In a booming voice, the pharaoh demanded, "Who dares disturb my temple?" In a cozy corner of the world, amidst stacks of gears and glowing blueprints, Ricky the Mouse, an ingenious inventor with oversized glasses and an even bigger imagination, was perfecting his greatest invention yet. His tiny hands tinkered with buttons and dials, his whiskers twitching in excitement. Months of hard work, sleepless nights, and countless cheese breaks, but now it's finally ready. With a proud grin, he stepped back, revealing the time machine. A towering creation of spinning glass tubes, flashing lights, and wires that made exciting zzz sounds. Imagine the adventures, dinosaurs, pirate space exploration, and oh, maybe the first cheese wheel ever made? With trembling paws, Ricky adjusted his goggles, took a deep breath, and pushed the oversized shiny red button. All at once, the machine roared to life. The lights flickered wildly, gears spun faster than ever, and an enormous vortex began to glow in the center of the room. The swirling portal radiated shades of blue, purple, and gold. "Here we go!" The vortex pulled him in, whirling Ricky through a kaleidoscope of eras at blinding speed. Dinosaurs bellowed, pirates shouted as swords clashed, astronauts floated in glittering space. The machine carried Ricky through history with thrilling speed until... boom! The machine crash-landed in a mysterious golden desert. The sun blazed overhead as the desert winds swirled grains of sand around his tiny boots. Phew, it's hotter than melted cheese out here. Wait, where am I? He turned to see a stunning pharaonic temple, its gigantic columns decorated with gold and hieroglyphs and statues of sphinxes lining the entrance, staring unblinkingly. Well, adventure's my middle name. Let's go! With cautious steps, Ricky entered the temple, his squeaky footsteps echoing in the vast halls. Suddenly, one of the statues sprang to life, launching an arrow with a deafening whoosh! Ricky narrowly dodged it, his tail fluffing up like never before. I should have stayed home with my cheese. As he ventured deeper, he accidentally pressed a tile on the floor, and instantly the walls began shifting with loud cracks closing in around him. Heart-pounding music intensifies as Ricky runs for his life. At the last possible moment, Ricky dove through a narrow gap, emerging into a massive chamber. Ricky stumbled into a grand chamber where the pharaoh himself stood, commanding an audience of fearsome guards, all armed with sharp spears. In a booming voice, the pharaoh demanded, "Who dares disturb my temple?" Ricky, adjusting his goggles nervously, laughed and replied, Me? Just a curious tourist passing through. You have a lovely palace, by the way." The pharaoh, unfazed by Ricky's attempt at humor, dramatically pointed at him and commanded, "Seize him!" Ricky froze for half a second before bolting, the guards charging after him with fierce determination. With unmatched speed, Ricky darted past swinging axes, leapt over pits of venomous snakes, and slid under a massive stone gate as it slammed shut with a thunderous clang. Drums pounded in his ears as Ricky reached the time machine at last, his old friend sparking and whirring, waiting to whisk him away to safety. Ricky jumped inside, slamming the red button just as the guards closed in. Whoosh! The vortex roared to life, enveloping Ricky as he disappeared into the swirling portal. "See ya, Pharaoh. No hard feelings." Calm, relieved music plays as Ricky's machine lands back in his workshop with a crashing boom. Ricky stumbled out of the machine, his goggles askew and a goofy smile on his face. Okay, maybe a vacation would have been less exhausting, but wow, what a ride. As he tidied up his goggles and glanced at his workshop, something caught his eye. The time machine's buttons flashing mysteriously with blue lights. Is it just me, or is that machine calling me for one more trip? Maybe this time the future. The camera slowly zooms into the machine, its glowing buttons promising even more daring adventures. Cheerful music plays as the screen fades to black with the words, "Ricky's adventures are far from over." Questions for you. Which era should Ricky visit next? Would you dare to time travel alongside Ricky? What was your favorite part of today's adventure? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more adventures.